Have you ever thought about how when Jesus calls us to something, he might also be calling us from something? The first disciples were called to Jesus. In Matthew chapter 4, verse 19, Jesus came upon Peter and his brother Andrew fishing for a living. He invited them to come and follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. Jesus saw two other brothers, James and John, and they were in a boat with their father mending nets when Jesus called them. We've been called, you and me. Jesus has beckoned us into a life-changing relationship of grace with himself. Our response to his call will make a difference in how we do friendship, invest in marriage, raise our children, work, celebrate, and worship. We're familiar with the call to, and we scurry to respond. When Jesus calls us to himself, we respond by coming. But a call to Jesus is also a call from something else. When we see the disciples coming to Jesus, we also see them leaving something else. Again, in Matthew chapter 4, Peter and Andrew, at once they left their nets and followed him. James and John immediately left the boat and their father and his hired men and followed him. Every call to Jesus includes a call from something else: net, boat, father, friends. Luke puts it this way in chapter 5, verse 11. So they pulled their nets up onto the shore and left everything and followed him. Maybe for just a minute, consider what Jesus himself left in order to respond to his Father's call. When the Father called him to become human, he also called him to leave his home, his glory, and to lay down his godly attributes. Wow. When Jesus called you, what did you leave in order to follow? Home, singleness, comfort, control? Jesus' call to himself woos us to a greater embrace of who he's making us to be, and his call from weans us away from things, even good pastimes and investments, which no longer serve the relationship that he died to provide. The continuous call to is also a continuous call from. In what way is Jesus calling you to himself today? And what might you need to leave in order to respond to his call?